Howdy y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Horror channel. Playing on some American Falls today, which I'm going to start off by asking everybody that watches this video, if you've watched the American Falls series, there is a new map that is out called Evergreen Valley, I believe is the name. I just did a video on it, so I should remember. But if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Get a really cool map tour and all that good stuff. And hit the like button and, put a like button on this. But the question is, should I switch from this map to that map? And, a couple reasons I asked. For one, this map is really similar to that map. Or I guess that one's similar to this one, and vice versa and all that good stuff. The difference is, so the plan for today was to mow grass. Okay, and I actually started the recording earlier, got the mower, came down here, started to mow, and all it was doing was deleting the grass. Well, I looked on my map and all that stuff, and I'll show you what I found out. And this isn't that big of a deal, but I mean, it's the only grass on the entire map apparently is right there in the cattle pastures. That's the only actual grass, which is fine. I mean, that's just how it is. But it's a lot like the water situation. There's no actual water on this map. But anyway, let's program our GPS here. That's not the way we want to go. We want to go like that and like that. And I guess it'll probably be like that. And do we want it a little farther from the road? Maybe we do. Let's run up here to the corner and make sure we're not gonna like run off into the road, or because it may not be perfectly straight. I guess it kind of looks like it is. Let's go ahead and allow create fields. But yeah, I mean it's not that big of a deal, but that map does have mines. So yeah, anyway, the question is, should I switch from this map to that map? I need to make sure I'm kind of lined up with that rock over there or something, or somewhere around in there, and then we'll go ahead and just whatever, we'll drop it. They don't need, it's going to be a grass field anyway, so you're not going to be able to tell that much of a difference. But yeah, should I switch from this map to that map? Does it matter? Does anybody care? I guess if you care, leave a comment down below and we'll just go from there. But instead of cutting grass, now we're going to be plowing, because apparently there isn't actually any grass to plow, to cut. I'm going to get about as close to that cars we probably are to. Can't remember. Oh, that's cruise control. I remember if I had it set up on my steering wheel to have this thing. I'm using my GPS because I think I like everything to be like, just so nice and square, and because if we ever decide to plant this in anything but grass, I'd like it to be nice and square and real fancy looking, and that sort of thing. So but yeah, we're gonna plow this whole thing up and plant it in grass so that we can get some grass for the cows. And the whole plan today was to cut this, and then half of it was gonna be turned into silage, and the other half was going to be turned into hay, so that we could get all that going. But change of plans and all that good stuff. Where's that going to be? That is not a good place. Let's put it about where we are. I think right about where we are is probably. Whoop, that's not okay. That's not good. That's not where we want it to be. Oh yeah, I need to press my Y button again. That's probably about as far as we want it to go that way, most likely. And we are done with the plowing. So I'm excited about the fact that we now have a plowed field that we're going to turn into grass, but I'm not exactly overly excited about the fact that it was not already a grass field. Is this going to fit? It may not fit. Of course it's going to fit. Heck yeah. No collision on it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's jumping around a little bit right there. Alright, so now what we need now is a seeder. Maybe I should have put it in there. But we need a seeder. But we only need a seeder this one time, temporarily. So of course what we're going to do is we're going to lease a seeder, because that's the smart way to do it. Because there's not one for sale. We need one to come into the sale. And we need to not hit the cars, you know. This is why you don't text and drive, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sit there on your cellular device and do all that good stuff. Is there anything cool in here? There's premium expansion stuff. There's that big old rig. Let's look when we get there. That might be slightly safer if we look when we get there. I'd like to have one that, seeds and fertilizes. You know, 2 for 1. It always works out better that way if it's a 2-fer. Holy cow, look at that. Somebody can't drive. Oh. Is it gonna work? Look at that. Somebody can sort of, you know, can't drive, may not be able to drive, but I can unwreck myself. That's pretty cool right there, man. I actually didn't know if that was gonna work. Get out of the road, bum. Alright. Didn't know if that was gonna work or not. So we need a seeder. Back to the task at hand. Let's get this thing done. Alright, so I've never used that before. 111. We could probably buy that, but I don't really want to feel like buying that right now. I'm pretty sure that's the sign for fertilizer, is it not? That is the sign for fertilizer. Let's go back over here. Getting distracted. Getting very distracted. That's 3 meters. We don't want 3 meters. How about... Ooh, horse aggravation pack? That's... That looks like it's 6 meters. 106,000. 6 meters. 111,000. What to do? That's 12 meters. Boy, that's a big one. 300 horsepower. Do we have 300 horsepower? We have 374 horsepower. We do have it. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Right? I mean, what are you gonna do? How much is it? $9,900. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Where's my weight? I'm definitely gonna need my weight. And then, what do you think, like? 2 bags of fertilizer and 2 bags of seed. Do you think that'd do it? That's not great big field. Which, if we buy more, we can always just store it. Let's get the corn cali something fertilizer. You can't lease the fertilizer. I mean, that'd be cool if you could, but apparently you can't do that. I don't know what, is there a good, you know, is grass a good planting rate and all that stuff? And I don't know if I'm gonna run out. Watch me run out. It's not a great big field, so I guess I wouldn't think you'd run out, but I guess we're gonna find out here in a minute. Well, that's gonna be half the fertilizer, half the seeder thing here anyway. Halfway full. I didn't even look to see how much it holds, but not like it matters. This should do it. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. We can plant grass right now, right? I mean, we're not in some weird something grass. Yeah, grass. Ooh, it actually said you can't plant grass all year. You can plant it for another 2 months. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it done right now. We're not gonna plant wheat on the field. We're going to plant grass on the field. Where's the grass symbol? There it is. We have 67% seed and 52% fertilizer, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it to it right now. Plant some grass seed. can I do this and tell it to go like that and not hit a car? Heck yeah, man. Need to move our equipment, I guess. That tractor, they would just say that's borrowed by the neighbor and he just didn't bring it back. Does that work? I mean, does that work for you guys if I just said borrowed by the neighbor? I don't know. It's either I have to say it was borrowed by the neighbor and he didn't bring it back, or I have to say that I'm really lazy and I just left it on the side of the road back there. So, it was definitely borrowed by the neighbor, and it's all his fault. He borrowed it without asking, that's what he did. Can't believe he would do that. Ugh. So frustrating. Boy, that is one heck of a cedar right there. It's holy cow, look at that thing. He had a cedar like that and ever. Don't usually play long enough to have a cedar like that. You guys probably do. You're probably extremely dedicated. Dedicated farm sim enthusiasts. Alright, let's see what one pass gets us. That is not using very much. We probably could have got away with one bag of each. Well, you guys really should have told me that. I cannot even believe you let me buy 2 bags. Such a waste of money. Now we only have $224,000 left in our account. Technically, we have no money left in our account because actually right now we actually owe the bank like, I don't even, like $300,000 or something like that, because you guys keep getting me to spend a whole bunch of money. Well, whoop, where are you going there, buddy? Where are you going? I'm using my keyboard because it's easier, because I guess it'd probably be a lot easier if I just programmed a button on my steering wheel for my GPS, because that's why I'm not using my steering wheel, because, you know, it seems like it'd be easier this way. Probably. It is way easier steering with a steering wheel in this game than it is, or on this farm. Pulling up super realism and stuff. But, yeah, steering wheel's way easier to use. Because, you know, it just is. You guys know what I'm saying. Super pros. Get over there. So this pass isn't really that important. Because when we come back, we're going to be on GPS anyway, so, you know, we'll just be where the blue line is and over and stuff. So, yeah, I expanded a little bit farther than I think you guys probably seen. Like, over to the right there and back that way a little bit. And if I sit here and move the camera around like this, you guys will kind of get the gist of where I'm talking about, right? Okay, good deal. You guys, like, all, you know, dizzy and stuff now? Are you staring at the screen going, oh my gosh, why is he doing that? Why am I doing that? Because it's fun for me. We've used 140 liters of seed. See, usually, I was thinking just now, I'm like, I should probably do one of those little speedy up bits so that, you know, I've got time to do other stuff. But, you know, honestly, it's just, you know, I don't know. My whole plan for today got completely blown up because there's no actual grass on this map. It's just visual. It looks good. Looks awesome. He did a great job, but usually there's grass. You know, the plan today was to cut the grass and break it up and pick up half of it, turn the other half, you know, or I guess pick up all, like, hay, if I can speak. Tedder it, you know, tedder half of it, turn it into hay, and put that in a storage somewhere over there. I don't know if I even have one, but we'll put it in the storage over there. We'll say that. We'll pretend like we have one, even if we don't. And then put the other half of it, regular grass, into that silage thingy fermenting tower thing there. And then we're gonna buy, let that ferment. And as soon as it gets done fermenting, like next episode, we were gonna buy straw bales and get cows. But it didn't work because there's no grass on this map. I sound like I'm really angry, but I'm actually not. I'm cool. Super cool with it. No big deal. We're planting grass. Get out of the way. Weird stranger walking around my land. Don't know him. I swear I don't know him. Just walking around my property like he owns the place. Have to call the law on him. This is probably where other YouTubers, they would sit there and not knock over a trash can, but they would sit there and input some kind of cool siren-y sound like the cops are coming for that guy, but I'm not one of those dudes because I don't know how to do that. So you'll just have to woo, woo, woo. There you go. Siren sound. Good deal. Farming. Man, that is really cool. Like I really get a kick out of this game. I bet you guys do too, but I always like, even especially doing stuff like this, right? So like, you do this and you get her set up, and like, look how that thing is, like the tractor's bouncing around, and I don't know, like my brain sits here and compares this to like 2013, FS13, FS15, like this game has came a long ways. I mean, just a crazy long ways. Because, I mean, if you think back to then, there really wasn't any tractor suspension to speak of. There was no, weight distribution. There was, I mean, like, not really hardly anything. I mean, you just hook up and go, and it was no big deal. You could pull, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of physics to it, I guess is what you would say. You just do what you want, and that was it. I mean, it was still a really good game. I mean, I started watching an FS13 video the other day from, the YouTuber, let's say that, the YouTuber that got me into Farm Sim. I'm not going to say his name right now, but he doesn't really do videos anymore. But if I become super big and super awesome and everyone loves me and I have loads and loads of fans, then I will get all of you to go send him messages and stuff telling him that he needs to do videos again because he is super amazing. But he is a YouTuber that used to do FS videos and no longer does, or at least has not in a long time. But I used to watch his videos. Everything he would upload I would watch, and I was it was such a good time. He inspired the what is now called the Hillbilly Horror YouTube channel. Now look at that. I only used 400 and something liters of seed. I told you guys I didn't need 2 bags. You just kept telling me, yeah, you'll need 2 bags. You'll need all that seed. But of course I didn't, because you guys are wrong. And there's nothing else we can plant because we don't own anything else. But there we go. All the seed and fertilizer, and what, we'll just mighty muscle it and we'll put it right here next to this shed. How's that sound? And then we'll probably forget that it's even here, and then we'll buy more seed and fertilizer and all that good stuff later. So you guys won't remind me that it's here. You didn't sit here and tell me I bought too much in the first place. So, alright, we will do that, and then we will return this because I don't need it. Still have a header and a fertilizer spreader. And there's a combine for sale and a hay stacker bale collection something there, but I don't need that either. What do we got going on here? Here we go. Here's a piece of equipment that needs to be taken back to the farm, and we're going to do that right now because we're going to unhook this trailer and go sell one more load of logs because we need all the money. Where are you going, white car? You want to race? It's very fast. I mean, I shouldn't have asked to race because its acceleration is astounding. I will say I think our poplars they're getting close. That's exciting. Except those weren't our poplars. These are our poplars. Here we go. They're getting close. I don't even know what those were. They look like poplars. Oh, should have turned right there. Because I loaded up. I cut all the trees down next to the lake. It's what's on this log trailer now. I don't really know where else to store this, so we're just going to store it right here in the cow barn for now. Need to put her under cover. Let's go and put our tarp on. Not that we really need to, but semi, sort of, not even really realism. That's what we're going to call this. Just unhook that right there. If I can push the button, that'd be great. There we go. Alright. And we're going to make a little bit of money this episode. Just a slight amount. Oh, did you see that? That log is... A couple of them logs are like invisible now. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's because they've been auto-loaded. That's probably what it is. As long as they sell, I don't care if I can see them or not. But it looks funny though, there's a big old space in there. Right there. And it is wanting to flip over on me. Apparently auto-loaded logs are very finicky. Let's do some first-person views, like American Truck Simulator. What even has working cameras? Or mirrors. Cameras. What am I thinking about? What the heck is that? That sugar cane? That's poplar there. We better slow down. I'll make this turn. If we can flip our trailer over. That'd always be good. Alright. We'll park this right here, and then we'll go sell the logs, and then we probably won't take... Whoa, slag. Oh, it does not like that. It did not like that at all. Let's do that. $25,770. No more logs on there, right? It does not like that even a little bit. Whoa. Oh, that was... If we do left shift I, is it going to put anything off? No? Okay. That was something else, wasn't it? Alright, I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to back into a fence. But, yeah, I'm going to take this rig to the house, and you guys are going to do whatever it is you guys do after I end my video. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was a fun ride. It was fun for me, so it should be fun for you. And it you know, as long as it was, even if it wasn't, hit the like button anyway and subscribe. I need subscribers. I'm super close to 400, but yeah, like, subscribe, comment, notification, share the video, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.